talk what content you got going on. Nigga, you got Labor Day, you got mad other days. This is not the day, nigga. Alright? Thank you. So unless you trade, or you heterosexual, no, heterosexual men should not be here. It's giving trade, it's giving DL, it's giving R. Kelly, and he coming out the closet.
Who?
Rock.
What's heterosexual?
Who is it? Where is she from? Who is it?
She can't.
That's my cousin.
I don't know shit. Come on, shit. I don't know shit. Get the fuck out of here. We don't know that. Hey, yo, Kaya. Yo, Kaya. Keep her in the house, please. What the fuck she talking to? Yo, Woody, be careful. Be careful, Woody. Be careful. Be careful. Go with J.O.
This is so disgusting to me. This is so disgusting. Now, while I haven't been to a Pride festival in like 19 years, maybe. 19. The last Pride festival I had probably was in 2006. That might have been my last one. Probably, 2006. While I don't go to Pride for various reasons, I think it's utterly disrespectful and disgusting that all of these straight men, quote unquote, that bully gay and trans women in the hood want to infiltrate and crash a space and a day dedicated to their own safe haven, their own safety, dedicated to them, uplifting them. It makes me sick that Pride was designated to be a safe haven away from you niggas. A one day that the community has to get together and feel and be safe. At least that is the idea. And you motherfuckers who sit around in the hood bullying trans people, bullying gay people, want to show up and it's okay, it's acceptable because we're going after the lesbians. If none of us are acceptable or accepted or okay, none of us are. You can't fucking say you're going to hell if you're gay and trans, but you want to motherfucking sleep with the lesbians and lift them up. I'm sick of this bullshit. I wish I could say more on this motherfucking platform. But it's sickening. The hypocrisy and the predatory nature of these niggas. It's fucking disgusting. And then you have the nerve with your big, fat, out-of-shape ass to tell homeboy, be careful. As in, be careful because there's trans women around here. Be careful because there's gay boys around here. Motherfucker, you in our space. The fuck? You in our space. You're on our fucking time. The fuck? I hate I want to, And the sad part is that you gay men, these men were out there most likely turning up their noses, laughing at y'all in your own space. But you same gay men that love to throw your hands against the trans women, the ones that want to fight the trans women, these punks, a handful of them, came into your community on your day to prey on the women in your community, and y'all did nothing. Punks. You're a bunch of fucking punks. Cowards. Y'all sit around here and think that these are your good duties. Well, I'm not trans, so I'm okay, right? No, you're not. Oh, y'all, I want to fight the trans girls. If I see a trans girl, I want to do this and do that. But these straight men, you don't want to fight them? They blatantly disrespect you. Blatantly disrespecting you. Blatantly. Baby, They're doing videos. They're doing videos pretending to be you. They're doing videos demonizing you, saying that y'all the reason why everything is going down in the black community, and all this gay shit has got to stop. All of like, why don't you, like, they're attacking y'all and y'all doing nothing. Y'all don't want that smoke from them, but you want the smoke with the trans girls. And we supposed to, I don't respect most of y'all either. There was a time when I first came out to the village, and I first went to Christopher Street. It might have been 35 years ago, exactly, in the summertime of 1990. And I remember Mariah Carey was all over the radio. Layla Hathaway's Heaven Only Knows was all over the radio. And I remember the houses back then, the extravaganza, the house of La Beja, and all of the houses out then, they were, those older gay boys and trans women and lesbians, they were beautiful. They were family, and they were no joke. I'll never forget one time, a bunch of these bandits from, I don't know if they were from Brooklyn or the Bronx, but they decided they were going to come down to the village. Black dudes, of course. A bunch of these bandits came down thinking that they were going to bully and fight the gays and the trans. Baby, I'll never forget that. It might have been a Friday or Saturday night. Baby, they thought, I remember it was right by the PATH train. I think, what was that, Miss Chi-Chi's? It was like next door to Miss Chi-Chi's. If you know, you know. Miss Chi-Chi's was a famous bar that everybody used to go to. They were out there trying to taunt the trans girls and the gay boys and the lesbians. And that they thought they were going to bully the girls and fight them and all this other stuff. Baby, all of the houses, whatever issues that they had, all of the gays, the trans, the lesbians, all of them got them. Ooh, they wore those bandits out, bitch, to the point where the ambulance had to be called. And I said, and I remember one of them was on the ground, and I remember saying to him, they wore him out. Like, it looked like his, I don't want to say how, because it was gory, it was a lot of blood, it was a lot going on. And I remember saying to him, I was like, I bet you won't try that again, huh? I was a little girl, honey. I was like, I bet you won't try that again, huh? Look at you. And I remember being so proud in that moment to be a part of this community. It wasn't called the LGBT. It was just, everything was considered gay back then. Even though under the umbrella of gay was the trans and everything else, right? I just remember feeling safe on Christopher Street. I remember feeling safe, seen, and supported. And feeling like if anything was to happen of any cis guy, because here's the thing, cis men were always driving up and down Christopher Street looking for the trans girls and or the lesbians that go that way. Baby, the gay men back then, the fathers of the community, they were not with the bullshit. And then the trans girl, the butch trans girls, even the femme trans girl, all of us out here, we were like, yo, we fought for that. And I wasn't a part of a house or anything. I was just a part of the scene, you know, indirectly. You know, I had, of course I had gay friends, but my gay friends weren't a part of the scene either. But I remember feeling so proud. And I felt a sense of family in that moment. Now, these punks, they just want to fight the trans girls. They let all the cis people, the cis het people walk all over the community. They allow all these cis women, and they co-sign all these cis women hating on the trans girls and demonizing the trans girls. They let all the straight men do, like, literally, this new generation of gay men is is trash. If I'm being quite honest. There's no community. They don't want to fight anybody but the trans girls, but they don't want to protect the community. They want to be soft and cunt within the community, but then when they're out of the community, want to pretend like they're men. They want to be the ones that is taken care of and protected when they're in the community. They want to be girls when they're around each other and in the community, while actively talking about, oh, the trans women, they're men just like us. The trans women, oh, we don't like them either. Okay, because they think that they're women. And y'all think y'all women too. But the thing is that we have our own medical motherfucking confirmation. We have scientific confirmation to back our fucking womanhood up. Where's yours? Huh? Since you want to do all that, y'all just as... let me shut up. Y'all want to sit and question trans women, and our fucking life and our being is always scrutinized now. And we have to fight to just be considered human beings and legitimate human beings. We're under a microscope. Who we are, why we are, is always being discussed. And you gay men have benefited from that. And you gay women have benefited from that because it took all of the spotlight off of you. But if they get rid of us, you're next. We're seeing Trump in that. Did y'all read that big beautiful bill? It's not just Medicaid and Medicare and food stamps that they're coming for. They're coming for all LGBTQIA rights. So what he did and what the Republicans have successfully done is that they take one or two objects and have y'all focus on it. They demonize one or two groups. In this case, it was the migrants and the trans women. They've demonized us, and y'all helped them demonize us, and they've used us as a distraction so that y'all can support them, and then they can dismantle all of your rights. It wasn't about trans. It's never been about trans. It's never about the children. They keep talking about, oh, we want women to not have abortions because of the children. They're taking away health care for kids. They're taking away food for kids. They're throwing kids in these detention centers with alligators, baby. I thought it was about kids. They've allowed and they've used religion to motherfuck. They've used religion successfully. This is why nobody trusts it. They've used religion successfully to keep y'all in line and to brainwash and indoctrinate you. And here we are. And the sad part is some of y'all are so stupid that you can't even put two and two together. You've been used. You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled, honey. Again. They got you. To all you pro-black men out here talking about the system, all the white man's the devil and the white man's this, and all these decades y'all been talking about the white man. And y'all love that white man. Y'all vote for him. You support him. Y'all have said in the last 7-8 months, oh, I'm not voting for no black woman over no man. I don't care if he is a white man. And y'all supported it. And y'all want us to look at y'all as the leaders of the black community? Hell no. Y'all look the weakest links. The black women and the black LGBT, we're the smartest, really, for the most part. Most of us, anyway. You don't see the long end, the big picture, the big pictures that they're trying to they're not just, y'all stupid. Y'all over here talking about, oh, we're not a part of that ICE detention and migrant fight. We're not standing with the Latin people, even though the Latin people stood with us during slavery. The Mexicans, Mexico was a safe haven for black people back during slavery. Why do you think the U.S., one of the reasons why U.S. has some issues, because the Mexico provided a safe haven for runaway slaves. Latin people have stood with us throughout all of these movements, believe it or not, just the way LGBT people have stood with us. You dumbasses, you're getting rid of all of your motherfucking allies. But you don't think the big picture is to get rid of the Latin people? You don't think that they're trying to get rid of you next? Why do you think they're undoing birthright citizenship, stupid? Unless you are the baby of a slave, you are not considered a damn citizen now, stupid. None of you are babies of slaves. You're descendants of them, but not babies of them. Y'all are just dumb. I'm tired of sounding the alarm. I'm tired of doing this. And then getting penalized by these platforms for fucking telling y'all the truth. You have black men that aren't capable of fucking leading, but they want to motherfucking be predators when it comes to the LGBT community. Y'all want to come down and pray. Oh, I'm gonna go to the gay pride. I'm gonna go to the Halloween parade. I'm going to gay pride. Mind you, they demonize gay pride in every other situation, but now it's okay to go because you're trying to get you some ussy. Now you're trying to get some the LGBT community and Pride Day is okay as long as you're able to go in and try to prey on women that aren't even attracted to men. They all need to, bitch, baby, the stuff that I want to say, they're trash, honey. Oh, they are trash, and they've always been trash, and they've always been predatory. Look at I was watching Women of Brewster's Place. Y'all remember that from the 80s with Jackie and Oprah and Robin Givens and Lynette McGee and all the amazing and what's her name? Classic dancer Paula Kelly. All the icons. You remember that? You remember the two lesbian couple that all the black women were hating on and wanted to spy on and everything? Remember that? Remember the hoodlum that S.A.'d one and hurt her? Remember she was S.A.'d at the end of the movie and she was never ever the same? She begged him. This is what they are. They're predators. They're predators. They're what's wrong with this damn country. And everyone's motherfucking wanting proximity to them is what's wrong with this country. These motherfuckers are hypocritical and disgusting. Oh, it's okay to be gay as long as you're lesbian. It's okay to be LGBT as long as you're a lesbian. It's always about what they want. They have no morals. And they've been playing in your fucking face for too long. They have no morals. So how could someone with no morals fucking cast you as a moral? Huh? How could someone with no morals, no real backbone, no moral belief, no religious, no real, nothing foundational to stand on that is decent, how could they sit and try to police who you are? Your gayness, your transness. How could it be? They're disgusting. They're disgusting. They're the bandits. Let me tell you something. I was going to the bank yesterday. In my neighborhood. It was after work. I came home. And I went and there was a guy, a ninja, in his 40s, standing outside. He looked decent, like sane, but then he was staring at everybody walking around him, and he looked at me, and I rolled my eyes and called him a fucking bandit and went inside the bank. But he didn't say anything to me because he could see the look on my face that I was not having a good day and that I was with the shits. Because I was with the shits. I said to myself, he knew who the fuck to pick on. I went to the ATM. I wasn't in that ATM vestibule for more than a minute and a half. By the time I had walked out, there was a black woman that was laying flat on the ground because he had hit her. and ran. And I said to myself, until we weed out these bad apples in our communities, whether they're cis het or cis gay or like we have got right now, is taking stock and inventory of us and what's around us. If you voted for this mess, you can't be in my circle. If you didn't vote at all, you can't be in my circle. Because here's the thing, and I want y'all to be careful, because these motherfuckers are going to get desperate. When their food stamps get turned off, you're going to see more people robbing and stealing and harming people to get money. And these are the same motherfuckers that didn't even want to go out and vote. These are the same motherfuckers that if they did vote, they voted for this. And they want you to pay for their fucking horrible decisions. Bitch, all of these motherfuckers are trash. The women are trash, the niggas are trans, some of them are trash, some of the trans women, the gay boys are trash, all of it. And there's so many people that are trash now that I can't even fucking discuss it. I'm sick of this. And you gay men allowing these niggas to come in here, these are the same dudes that are fucking wanting to fight you and call you all kinds of ag thugs. You can't even go to, look at Jaya Cruz. Jaya was going into that deli and allegedly something happened. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't believe Jaya, as a trans woman, went in there wanting to start fights. We don't do that as trans women. Okay, our anxiety is at 10. We're just trying to get in and get out. Look at Jaya Cruz. 9 times out of 10, she went in there. The gay guys, the straight guys were in there, or even some, I didn't even want to call them straight, because here's the thing. To my trans girls, a lot of these guys that be giving you all kinds of fever, a lot of the guys that throw the most shade are not necessarily straight men. They're gay men on the down low. They're down low gay men. Men that want to put their flame on low and try to motherfucking turn up the fucking homeboy and Banji so that they don't get picked with in the hood. Okay? She probably went in there and they were giving her so much fucking fever and she ignored it until something happened. We still don't have any footage of what happened in that damn store. Everybody has cameras. Every store has fucking cameras. Bitch. These are the same dudes that you can't exist peacefully in the hood with. You can't cohabitate with them. Okay? They make fun of the gay boys. They make fun of the trans girls. They bully y'all. They want to fight you. And then they want to and fight you because what you are in the gay community. And they always doing videos, the LGBT community. Oh, the LGBT community. Why they get to have rights. Why they get to have a day. See, they complain all year long. But then when they want to show up at Pride, they want to come into your space after they motherfucking disrespected you in your own neighborhood. After they disrespected you in their quote-unquote space. And bullied you out of their space. And every day of the year they want to complain about you, but then they want to show up at Pride just so that for their own kink, for their own needs, just to snag a lesbian or a bisexual woman for their own fetish. The LGBT community isn't horrible then, isn't immoral then. You're participating in it then. They're hypocritical and disgusting. Disgusting. And y'all allow them to come into the community and do this bullshit because you're cowards. And to all you bisexual women and you lesbians and studs that are so fucking fluid sexually that just can't stay away from these straight men, y'all have confused them so much. Because y'all so undecided and so fluid, Y'all are part to blame for this as well. You have these fucking bandits, even with lesbians, believing that they're entitled to you. Because y'all can't stay away from the dick. And I want to say so much more. Bitch, y'all are disgusting too. Y'all are out here hating trans women and low-key behind the gay boys, calling them all kinds of ag fucks. And y'all in here having the most girl-on-girl action. Y'all are having more, y'all are getting more ussy than these men are. And y'all have fucking tainted and watered down and muddied the water so fucking much that these dudes believe that they have access to you, which is dangerous. Because for the true lesbians that don't want no parts of these dudes, that have trauma behind these dudes are going to believe that they still have access or should have access to her. And Lord knows what they're going to do to her. Because of y'all's immoral, backwoods having asses. Because of you immoral, needy, male-centered heifers. That even in your gayness, you still have to center straight men. It's sick, and you're sick. Fuck you too. There's no reason why all these niggas are out in motherfucking gay pride, thinking that it's okay to hit on women. You know why? Because they do it in the hood, because you bitches are eating each other out and doing all kinds of stuff. Eating each other out and inviting these niggas into that situation. So they believe every woman they should have access to, even the lesbians. Okay? And at the same time, y'all turning your nose up to trans women, trying to hate on us, trying to get us removed out of public space, trying to hate on us to them, thinking that it's going to stop them from being attracted to us. Y'all are disgusting too. I can't stand most of y'all. I'm out of here. You know what? Let me go. Because the shit that I want to say, I can't say. Because, bitch, y'all better stay the fuck away from, like, literally, the way I feel right now, y'all need, you know, let me go. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that here. Let me go. I'm over it. Everybody done lost their mind, and everybody wants to punch down on the trans girls. But here's the thing, some of you trans girls are fucking toxic and disgusting and stupid also. Fuck you too. Okay? Because y'all got a lot of these motherfuckers out here talking about they don't want to talk. That's a reflection on all of us. Bitch, you want to walk around with your motherfucking schlong hanging down your motherfucking leggings. And you think that shit's cute? But then again, a lot of you gay boys have really infiltrated this fucking community. There's no gender dysphoria. You're transsexual when you have dysphoria. You are a true trans woman when you have to transition. It's not an option. It's not a luxury. Fuck you too.